What's up, guys, and welcome back to the second episode of Industrials on Roblox. I did want to say, I apologize yesterday for not giving a lot of information. Long story short, I recorded that video on Monday, and I had a couple things going on Monday, and I ended up looking at the time, and I realized it was 9 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, I didn't edit. So yesterday, I didn't record a video. I just decided to edit. I was going to record and then edit, but I'm like, or actually, better yet, my initial thought was to do editing, recording, and then more editing and be a day in advance. But I'm like, that's a lot of work. And I try to get off relatively early. And then I try to be off around 10. So to fit that in, it'd be really hard. So long story short, that didn't happen. But if you remember last time with this, we got the trees set up and we found this really cool, like, infinite power supply generator, which is really nice. As always, if you guys are enjoying this content, these videos and the other, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. And if you want, I have a Discord, I should say, and you can join that. And that will let you know when these videos go live. As always, I try to get them out around the same time, 7 or 8 p.m. EST. But sometimes that does not happen. So I think the plan for today is not only are we going, well, we need to expand this, right? This is not a I can probably just delete all these. But so power is good. Power is very, very good. I should be able to run everything here off just this machine. And I'd like to move all my stuff to just that machine, in the sense, will be number one. And then number two, I'd like to get the better thingies, the better research stations, and on top of that, maybe work on some better factories. I would also like to finish up the wood farm, because the wood farm is hopefully really, really good. But I do have to bring it from here out and use different machines. So we will let's start on the wood farm for now, because I think we have pretty much everything that we need. And then let me get a small mill. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm getting a phone call. Crap. Sorry about that, everyone. My mother ended up calling, and one of my brothers, younger brothers, they are not home yet. So she was wondering as to where were they? Everyone else? And he goes in a little bit later than everyone else. That is hopefully actually inputting. Oh, I mean, can I like output this game? Cool. Output in there. Nice. Short pipe this. And just make sure. Cool. And then let me connect you to you. Too far? What do you mean? Actually too far? What? Yes, it is. I mean, I'll put you right. I don't know. Here then. That work, game? Cool. Now it's getting power. What I'll do then. Yeah, see, I can hear it through this, and I'll get another one. I'll get the lower level. I mean, it's a Steam. It wasn't a Steam. You wish, but you don't have, right? So that's all right. Fluid pipe turn here, and then a here. Yeah, I feel like I made this too big. Because look at how many are actually grown and how many it's chopping. I need to figure out a situation for that. Maybe I'll work on up. Let's see, it just drove off. 400 water. I don't really. For 33. Eh. Now, sprinklers here. Put there. That way these have maximum. Hopefully, that is. Here we go. Sure. Nice. Yeah, make like a hole helps. That way. We'll get. All right. Let's get us the pipes. Set up for the Tech 2 research. You need power and you need. Oh. That's even. Now, look at them. They're all going down. None of their battery has to be. Get it back here. The rest of those should be good. And then if I did a short actual pipe here, and then the rest should just be pipe turns. Right, these are fluid pipe turns. Yes, nice. One into there, one into there, one in there, one junction. I am. That's okay. Oh crap. Nice, and then I need a junction right there, and then I need another pipe turn. Yes, and that should all be producing are very good. That should be using water, and this should also be getting more filled up. Very nice. Sorry about that, everyone. And I just noticed, like the brick that I am, that I have not had Roblox running for sound. Well, everyone, I'm going to take a quick break to eat my food. I will be back in about 20 minutes. I'm going to let the game run just so we have research points and money to come back to, and hopefully we come back to, and there is a lot of stuff that we have. I will be right back. Well, everyone, I am back. I do apologize for that. It did take me a little bit longer than expected. It took me about, 20 minutes to eat, and I had to end up doing well, but all good. Let's hop right back into where we were. So let me turn on, volume might be cool. Now that people can hear it, of course. But we were finishing up this, so why don't we get back into that? Good stuff. Holy moly. Now what I'm seeing, right, is that if I plug in this big boy short pipe, we're gonna be producing like schmooching. That actually really helped us, cause now get the better research station. What quaching? You ready? Oh crap. I did it one too far back. See. Oopsie doopsie. And then 4. Right? And then I can do another space and I can have 4 more. But for right now, I think these 4 should be fine. Oh geez, well guys, that's our RP problem fixed. I do believe. I had to say so myself. I believe our RP problem is known as fixed. You know, like, fix it from satisfactory like we were playing? Yeah, this is, that's a little bit crazy. Oh, geez. Okay. Geothermal well. You want to see what this does. You have a lot of money somehow. I didn't think, I don't know if I ever said this, but I had a friend that played this with me. Like he helped me kind of understand the game. It used to heat water for a coolant. It uses a coolant in a boiler, resulting in hot steam. The heat of steam can be generate power. Hot water, right, goes in here. Cold water goes in here. So, right, just so I have it mapped out right, because this better be producing me the mother load of power, or let me tell you, I am not gonna be a happy camper with this. But again, let me see if this even works to begin with. Let me get a turny thing there, turny thing here, turny thing here. Okay, here's the problem. Let's input. Yeah, so if I did a Tech 2 large turbine right over here. Yes. Back to Tech 1. Alright, so output is there. You're following everyone? I think we big brained it. Now, big braining definitely hurt my brain, but we can talk about that later. Input. Did it wrong. Did it backwards. My favorite. Vroom vroom. Yay. Tech 2. Wish it was all just on like one big panel, but I understand why it's not. So that actually works okay. Won't lie. Delete. That, yeah, that's right. Oh no, never mind. Well, I need to go back by one, but that's okay. So input needs to be taken by, let's work on input a bit here. Because it's gonna, I'm kind of working on both at the same time, and it's pretty much messing me up. Go out, and then go over, yeah, because that's over. There we go, and then this needs to become a quad. Or not a quad, but a junction. Junctions aren't bad, you know, junks are cool. Fluid pipes, nice. Alrighty. Not only does that get water, but these should be getting water. Nice, that starts getting water. And then you're like, oh, what about the output? That's a great question, Chip Jim. Why don't I go like this? I want to see how much this produces and if it's worth this whole contraption. Now, of course, I probably could have made it a little bit neater. It doesn't need to be sticking out like an entirely sore thumb, but it did happen to be that way. Hoping this is producing, right? I mean, maybe I need to get the better thumbs. Looks like it's slowly going up in temperature, which is good. But of course. I didn't even realize I had 16,000 points. Let's see, does this work? Do I need to... Let me unlock. I know. Probably shouldn't be unlocking stuff, but I will. Let me get the better pipe. Fluid pipes. Reason exactly. Because now it looks professional. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Oh, geez. So, I can say pretty confidently, I think that's meant to be producing some stuff. It is slowly increasing, so I guess the hotter it gets, the better. Well, look at that. Look at that. Now, guys, as much as I would have liked to get the scrubber today, it's probably going to take us a little bit longer. And if you're looking at the time, well, you're going to know my famous line. If not, you will now. All good things must come to an end. And I think that's where I'm going to end off today's video. We didn't do a whole lot today, and I do apologize for that. I have been recording about 2 hours now. More like an hour 40. But long story short, I ended up playing some Rust in the morning, and it just was not content worth it. I mean, I made a couple plays. Could I get, maybe a 15-minute video out of it? Sure. But keeping up with my kind of idea of getting these other series started, I think was kind of the better idea. And I had fun today, and maybe we'll see some Ultimate Mining Tycoon tomorrow. I do not know what tomorrow has in store for us. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know I have. Hope you've enjoyed watching it up to this point, wherever I decide to leave it off. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. It does mean a lot for a new content creator. Or I shouldn't say new, I should say small content creators such as myself. Depending how I edit this, I might not have asked. I end up eating in the middle of recording. What is your favorite food? Me personally, I love a good steak, but gnocchis are my favorite. Just, comment down below. But as always, thank you guys. Enough of my yapping. I'm kind of getting a little bit thrown in circles here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!